Welcome to FM Corner. I'm Danny Koontz, Director of Relationship Management for Windy City. Today, we're going to talk about what does trust look like. You've heard many times people talk and they say, I trust John or I trust Susie or whatever. What does that really mean? I trust them. You trust them because you've had a good track record with them or you know certain things about them. What is it that causes you to say, I trust this person? One thing, there's usually 4 characteristics that come into play. One of those would be reliability. I know that the other person will do what they say they will do. I have trust in that because they've shown me that over time with their examples. They're available if I need someone to sit down to discuss or run a situation by or confide in that person and have a conversation that I don't want everybody else to know about. They feel and you feel comfortable in talking to them about those situations. The second is predictability. I trust that person because I have a feeling for what they're going to say. And that doesn't mean that what they're going to say is they agree with whatever road you're going down or so on. They're predictable in the fact that they stand for certain things and there's certain things they believe in. And so when you bring your question to the table, they're going to give an answer predicated on what they believe. But they're also going to be honest enough with you to let you know what that is if they don't agree or they think you should be thinking about it a different way. Third, security. You trust them because the information you share, if you don't want that to be passed on, they keep that conversation between the two of you. They don't pass it along or, hey, here's what so-and-so asked me about today. What do you think? They hold that in. That's a conversation between you and that person, and that's why you build trust, because you know they proved in the past they're not going to carry that conversation beyond the boundaries of the two of you. And fourth, confidence. They use the same behavior and the same language in every situation. They don't get too high, they don't get too low. They don't automatically agree with you every single time you sit down to talk. They're going to be the same way. They're going to listen. They're going to give you their opinion. They may give you some options or different ways to look at it, or they may be in full agreement with you on whatever the issue may be. Either way, they're going to speak to you from a point of confidence, and they're not going to change their answer every 2 minutes or based on the last thing that's said. They're going to listen, and they're going to speak with confidence and let you know what it is that they think. Those are the 4 characteristics that people usually have in someone that you trust. Trust at work means you're getting great results. You're getting enhanced communication. The team is working together. When the team works together, it produces better results. It produces more communication between the members so they can talk and communicate to each other. It's the kind of engagement that matters. It helps lead the group at work to work better hand in hand and come up with better solutions and get more work done, which is what's important. They always say loss of trust. Loss of trust is like a sticker. Once you peel that sticker off, if you try to put it back on, it never goes on as secure as it once was. So you never want to be in a situation with loss of trust, either on your end or on the other person on the other side. Because once you lose that, no matter what, you're always going to be thinking about, well, I got burned once before, what am I going to do? Or I burned another person, maybe by mistake, but I did. So remember, loss of trust is like a sticker. You don't ever want to peel it off. You want to have complete trust in the person that you're working with. That's our episode for today. Thank you much for listening to FM Corner. We'll be back next week with another episode.